Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Marco Nuyen and I'm a trainer at Microsoft. This video is part of a series of videos about the role of the Microsoft Cybersecurity Architect. In this video, I want to explain use cases to you. Jump in and learn how interactive use cases can help you sharpen your Microsoft Cybersecurity Architect skills through real-world practice and hands-on scenarios. How to practice? This is our main question for this video. How can you practice what you have learned? Apply what you know. In this video, I want to discuss another way of applying your cybersecurity architect skills next to what we discuss in other videos, like assessments and scores, or using the practice questions you will find in the exam page, or the questions at the exam, at every end of a module in the online training content on Microsoft Learn. What else should you consider? For this video, I want to focus on designing exercises, use cases, scenario-based designing. Applying your skills to a real-world scenario, translating requirements into a solution. Start use casing. We have some great use cases for you. A use cases exercise is a way of practicing your cybersecurity architect skills by designing a realistic scenario that involves a specific problem or goal and the steps to achieve it. A use case exercise can help you to apply the concepts and frameworks that you learn in this course and to think creatively and critically about how to solve real-world cybersecurity challenges. A use case exercise typically consists of the following elements: a description of the problem or goal, the context and the stakeholders involved. A list of assumptions and constraints that affect the solution. A set of requirements or criteria that the solution must meet. And a proposed solution that addresses the problem or goal and how it meets the requirement or criteria. A diagram or sketch that illustrates the solution and its components. A discussion of the strengths and weaknesses of the solution and possible alternatives or improvements. There are several cases you can start practicing with. In the Microsoft Learn modules, you will find interactive use cases, amazing interactive use cases. Yes, they are interactive. And usually they are at the end of a learning path. At the time of this recording, there are 4 interactive use cases. And let me show you an example. I've got a couple of slides that explain how to get to a use case. In essence, you go to the courseware content on Microsoft Learn, and from there you navigate to one of the learning paths. There, at the end of a path, you will see typically the interactive use case. Exception is the first learning path where there's none, but you'll get 2 in the second learning path. So in total, 4 interactive use cases, mentioned that before. Let us have a look together at what they look like. We will not actually do them, right? That's for you to do, but we will go and have a look at them. On the presentation, we are at the exam page for the SC-100. On that page, scroll down a bit until you find the preparation resources. In the collection of preparation items, go to SC-100, Design Security Operations, Identity and Compliance Capability. That is the second learning path, and there will be 2 interactive use cases in there waiting for us. Scroll to the end of the learning path and there they are. 2 great interactive use cases for you to interact with. I will select the last one and show you a couple of elements. And before I forget, here are short links that can bring you to the interactive cases directly. Yes, you can skip the exam page navigation and auto scrolling and dive into the case immediately using one of these links. 4 cases, 4 links. The pattern for short links is hopefully easy to remember. Now to one of the cases. Let's look quickly at one. We will not do it, else you would not have any fun anymore when you do it yourself, right? We'll just do a brief walkthrough. You typically start with the introduction. You get an introduction, then it's time to get interactive, to start working on the case. You will launch the player to start interacting. I've also marked a little full screen shortcut in the right bottom corner that many people seem to overlook. The case will step in a step-by-step approach through the case, the scenario, and then there will be graphics to better understand the current, so you can start thinking about what needs to be planned. There will be questions to challenge you on your abilities to assess and make a decision. There will be attention to getting things done, plan and implement. And at some point it will come to an end, which for us also marks the end of this video. In this video we looked at another way you can practice your skills, doing design based on an interactive case study. Now go practice. There are 4 amazing interactive use cases to help you hone your skills as a Microsoft Cybersecurity Architect. Here are a couple of links for you to go to and to have a look at, well, the use cases. Thank you for watching this video. Go use case, but also check out the other videos in this series. Hope to meet you again in another video, and until then, stay safe.